Hey, welcome back to the Madden 08 PC version 1986 historical franchise. This is year 3, week 3. Colts traveling to San Francisco to battle the 49ers, the fabled, high-powered, best team of the 80s. You know, that offense is historic, led by Montana. You have Roger Craig in the backfield. You have the GOAT, Jerry Rice, on the outside. John Taylor's out for the season, but they do still have the man famous for the catch, Brent Jones, they let go during free agency. Defense headed by Ronnie Lott and Charles Haley, so they do have some weapons still yet. They come in struggling, though. They're 0-2. I don't know for sure what's happening there, but they are struggling a little bit. We, on the opposite end of the spectrum, come in at 2-0. We had a very tough game week 1 against the Cardinals. Week 2 was pretty much a cakewalk, honestly, over the Seahawks. We beat them pretty handily. Dwight Hicks going out again. He was injured last week. You know, I guess Avatar, my guy, he comes in as a free safety. He's backup free safety rookie. He ended up with a pick last week. I usually do stick with Jeff Harrod, though, another rookie who's having a really good season to start the year. And there's Bosworth with a big lick.
At the 34, ball on their own 34.
Looks like they're going too top.
Throws it. Incomplete pass.
Bosworth, good coverage, forces fourth down. Most dangerous man in the NFL, Clarence Verdon's back. And this ballpark is just a very nice-looking stadium. Last week was the first game in my new stadium, and still haven't figured out what to do with how to get my logos and stuff on there correctly, but I'm reading up. Hopefully I'll get that figured out for too long.
Ball on their own 37.
I'm going to try to get it out and up, do a little pump fake if I can get time. There's my fake. Oh, I had Flipper Anderson on the left side.
Yeah, I'll tell you, there isn't anything you can say to the coach to make him understand how you lose that much yardage. That is inexcusable.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
Just didn't see the rush coming that way.
Tosses it out to the left.
Got a chance.
A lot of space in front of him. The 40, midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20. The 10, and he high steps his way to the end zone.
And he high steps his way to the end zone. Bo Jackson.
So they're able to rip off a long touchdown run.
Maybe the biggest run, longest run I've had with him. Probably the longest run I've had, period. 76 yards. Great blocking on the sweep outside.
Comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3-yard line.
Big tackle by Harrod on special teams. He had 7 tackles in week 1. Slowed down a little bit last week, but very good rookie. And his addition really allowed me to let Del Rio go.
With a counter play. Number 50 is there for the tackle. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Blitz is coming with the pass. Incomplete pass. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for
Dwight Clark's name there for a minute at the beginning. That's why I said the guy who's famous for the catch. I knew it was Dwight something, but I couldn't remember. But it is Dwight Clark.
This pass is incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Now,
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out.
just in case, Montana's backup is Vinny Testaverde.
From the 26.
I don't think they'll go to him, but you never know.
Returns this one to the 33-yard line.
If he gets hurt, something like that.
Ball on their own 33.
Start the drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Jackson, the deep back, with a counter play. Tire comes up to make the play at the 37.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do
I really
that,
thought
they become
he was going to be jammed up a little more than he was. If I could have really gone full force to the outside there, I might have had a shot to break a tackle and go.
And he was able to create a lot of space on that.
And you saw Craig Ironhead Hayward there. He really, the addition of him through the draft allowed us to move Ridge Perry to the defense.
What a collision. Elliott is there for the tackle.
And he really solidifies the front line for us on defense. Try to hit this pump and go again. Looks like they're bringing a safety. I'm just going to send Brooks just in case. They keep the safety up there, then I'm just going to throw it over the top.
Pressure coming, throwing. Interception.
Over the top. That's terrible.
Safety is there.
Oh my gosh, that was such a terrible throw.
Ones who play the run well, ones who play the pass well, and ones that do both well. He's a both kind of player.
I think that's his 5th interception so far. We're just in week 3. First quarter of week 3.
At the 36.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Number 44 is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
Number 44 with the stick.
Ball on their own 49.
And if you watched last week's game after he got the interception, a little bit of taunting as he was going off, mean mugging. You know, the looks he was giving the camera, I don't necessarily condone that, but it was kind of, I didn't do it. It was, you know, characters, certain characters, certain characters either celebrate or taunt, things like that afterwards.
Number 83 in motion.
And I believe it has something to do. Oh, perfect sack and strip. John Hand. It has something to do with the attribute of ego. And when I was messing around and creating my guy, I did put it as a 99 ego, I believe it was. So that's probably why he did that.
Craig, the lone back. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-0. Colts.
Okay, at the end of 1, 7-0.
Teams as for sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Third coach would call this play.
I know it's weird to be talking about, but I really do like this stadium. It's a very nice looking stadium. I think the colors just kind of pop. Very, you know, I guess vibrant and just, oh man. 47. Tried to jump the route and totally misjudged it. I think that was Collins.
And the defense just can't seem to stop him.
Pressure with the throw.
Come on, 44, go up and get that.
Give this defense a shot.
I'm so tempted to switch to him and just let him jump and try to catch it. And like I said, he's slower than Christmas. About a 70, 75 speed. When the rest of the cornerbacks, safeties are around 85 to 95. His catching, like I said, is pretty good.
Bill pulls him down at the 27-yard line.
I'm hoping overtime. You know, he was about a 4th, I think it was 5th round pick. He had about a 5th, 6th round grade on him. By no means was the top rated free safety in the draft. So it's not like I'm loading the deck with him just because he carries my namesake.
This is a good special teams play.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. The try is good. So after the field goal, the score is 7-3. Colts. Number one,
7-3.
ready to kick this one away.
Verdon's not really off to a slow start per se, but he's not off to a fast start either.
Intercepted a pass their last time out.
And after, you know, I guess after you score what, 7, 8, 9 touchdowns, whatever he had last year,
Out of the I formation.
it's very hard to repeat that success.
The blitz is on. Unleashes the deep ball. Almost intercepted. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked
Probably should have put a little more air on that one just to give him a chance. Carter's, you know, strength is his hands and acrobatics, so I should have given him a chance. Just throw it up and let him go get it.
3rd and 7 coming up here.
3rd and 7. This may be 4th down territory.
The defense lines up in the
I can pick up anything here.
Number 45 is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line. Ball at midfield.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. He gets the count. Plummer is there on the stop at the 49. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
Oh, Chris Hinton, and you know this is a
He's called for holding.
Holding happens on
just
almost
quick
every
piece of
play.
information.
Just
I was
depends
able
on
to figure
whether
out how to
the
go
official
in
sees
and
it and decides to
edit
call it.
the file and turn him
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
to his race to black as opposed to white. Not sure what was going on there. Well, I do know what was wrong. They had the wrong face profile.
Coming, dragged down from behind.
They need some better blocking out of that offensive front. You have to use your hands, get them out in front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance it. You need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
Ball on their own 33.
Whereas actually Harrod was also showing up as white.
2
I
minutes
fixed
to
his.
go.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
So I'm continuing to try to learn a little bit here and there.
Closing in. He was
Oh,
drilled.
come on, man.
Gets his hand
We have a really
If you
good
let
line.
the defense
I
get into
don't
your
want to destroy
backfield
us.
that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
I mean, they're flat out killing their line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The 49ers come out on a nickel pack.
Not really getting a chance to
Blitz is on. Pressure with the pass.
exploit anything.
Tire is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close
Now,
to the
what I
sticks.
really want to do is, I like Tupa as a, and I know you're going to say, well, if you're going to go for it, you might as well, you know, keep your starting quarterback in and your offense and go for it, and that's what I'm going to do this time. But now, if I can get into my settings and rearrange my gunners on my punt team.
The pass facing a 4th and long.
Oh, terrible throw, but I got it. Ooh, squeeze that in. And if I can change my gunners and get a little more favorable matchup, then Tom Tupa as my punter would give me a really good chance to be successful on fake punts.
Under pressure. Going long. Catches it. Touchdown. Indianapolis. Number
Flipper
10.
Anderson with the good catch. I had to buy some time waiting on him to get across the field. He got jammed up there. Goes up and gets it. Rookie 5th round pick. I'm telling you, my team is full of late round picks. I had a 1st round pick, traded back, picked up 2. You know, I had a chance at several offers to trade up, but I decided to use my 1st round pick, and I traded back, picked up a couple of 2s. You know, most of the guys I targeted were later on.
Yeah, he and his receivers were on the same
And
page.
Anderson, I'm not sure what happened with him, why he fell. Well, I do know you had Sterling Sharp, Michael Irvin, Tim Brown, several other receivers at the top of the draft, and it was very wide receiver heavy. I mean, there's some very good receivers, very deep. Anderson has a really good physical tool set. He's 96 speed, I believe it is. His catching was, receiving was pretty high. So I went ahead and took a chance on him, and because of his physical tools, went ahead and started him, even though his overall is way below. But I liked his matchup chances on the outside.
Number 55 is there on the stop.
And I liked his potential a little better than I liked Sherrard. So I moved Anderson to the outside opposite of Carter. Brooks in the slot, which I think he will excel. Did really good toward the end of last year there.
The blitz is on. Pressure coming. Rolling.
Perfect pocket. I mean, guys coming everywhere and still had a perfect pocket.
And the receiver to save what would have been a big game.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
Drops back. With the pass.
Oh, come on.
Is there for the tackle.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
And now Sherwin, I believe that was his name, is playing in place of where Brent Jones would be. Just made a really good catch. There's Jerry Rice, the greatest of all time.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
And now this 86 franchise historical. Oh, good. John Hand, 2 sacks on the day. But it really plays right into the Jerry Rice era. It started right when he would have been a second-year player, I believe. So very, maybe even a rookie. I'm not sure. I have to wait and look and see what his numbers are. But I think it was starting. I started during his second year. So he, at the end of his career on this game, should be amongst the overall league leaders in probably yards, receptions, touchdowns. And he should just now be kind of growing into his own as far as being the best rated receiver in the game.
And this should be the last play of the half.
We'll try the little rollout here. Maybe catch Carter to the side. Chance Anderson's open, going deep.
On the carry. Fakes the handle. Rolling out to his right. Fires this one deep. And he ducks out of bounds.
Yeah, if I could have gotten that with 1 second or even turned it upfield, I had a shot.
14-6. Colts.
I'm going to try to get Verdane going to the left.
And he got all of that one. A great kick.
Okay. Blocking's moving, setting it up. Good block, good block. Couldn't squeeze through there, and whoever that was couldn't hold their block long enough.
32. Hicks was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game.
We'll look for Brooks.
Jackson, the lone back.
My number 1 guy on this.
Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Langford is there for the tackle. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
It's the toss to the left. Watt comes up to make the play at the 44.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were
They're
filled
trying
up
to get
with
Jackson
guys
on
waiting
this
to tackle
little,
him.
looks like a wheel route.
The 49ers
Anderson on it. Looks like he's going to deep post. Terrible. Gosh, throwing off your back foot. Terrible throws.
Costly interception to start the second half.
I had him. I mean, if I'd have thrown to the outside or even. Yeah.
So they're ready to
That's
go.
what happens when you're throwing off your back foot, falling away. Fundamentals, kids.
Hand it off to the back.
Oh, good stick. I believe that was Fulcher.
Mixon runs with passes, keep the defense on.
Ball on the 48-yard line. Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Pressure. Throwing. Thrown behind, but caught. Daniel is there for the tackle at the 36.
Give this defense a shot.
Ball on the 36-yard line. Here we come. It's showtime, baby.
Okay, looks like Hicks is back from his injury.
In their nickel package. Under pressure with the throw. It's broken.
A good play by Daniel.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him.
And during the first 2 years, Daniel is the overall league leader in interceptions so far. I believe he has 12 in 2 years.
He gets the handoff on the
Sam
delay.
Mills is up there also. Oh, good bounce out.
Comes up to make
Nice
the
tackle
play.
by Kevin
The
Green.
best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking
Looks like
up
Mills
front,
coming on the
and a
blitz.
back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Okay, drops it back into coverage. 2 guys misjudged that one. Fumble on the play. Daniel picks it up. A wall of blockers. Should have it.
And he showboats his way toward the end zone. And he crosses the goal line.
Oh, come on.
So with the play in question, the coach has
Too good to be
decided
true.
challenge the call.
Yeah, and they might get this
I
call
thought it looked like he was
So
down.
what we're
I
looking
mean,
for
he
here
was
is
out.
whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the
The
ball
Bozzy.
carrier,
That's this
and he
boom.
can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
Jerry Rice. Looks like the ball's out. A little scoop and score.
Before the fumble occurred.
Did they reverse it?
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that,
Are you
changed,
kidding? That's
then
a
it's worth the
hometown
risk
refs
of
right
losing
there.
the timeout. This defense will
Hometown.
stop him for sure.
It looked like as he was falling on the video that was slow-mo. Looked like his hand hit, the ball popped out, and then the rest of him hit. I didn't see any elbows, forearms.
Lobs one into the end zone. The defense has it.
Oh!
They didn't get to him, but that blitz still got the
Double
job
team
done.
and
You know
Jerry
what that
Rice
was?
and
The
end
ball
up
was picked off
with a
because
very
of the
good
pass
play.
rush. They were about to knock him down, and he just let it go. That wasn't a good decision by the quarterback.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 20. Only
Now
one
David
man in the
Fulcher,
little misdirection.
little tidbits to throw in there. David Fulcher holds the record for most interceptions in a season with 8.
Yeah, he did a great job getting
He
it.
did that his rookie season and the first season that we had. But he had absolutely no interceptions last year. So he stuck at 8 until that one.
At the 19. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line, and they never recovered.
It's third down, and
This is a unique pass here. It's a fake draw and then pass. I'm going to try to hit Sherrard over the top.
On the call. Great fake. Rolling right. Throwing. This one.
Oh, come on, Carter.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense
Don't catch it,
fresh
buddy.
and rested.
That's pretty much a wasted series. Made a great defensive play. We stopped him from scoring. The game's closer than one. It feels like I'm beating the tar out of them, to tell you the truth. But it's really only a 1-score game.
At the 32-yard line.
Give this defense a shot.
Touchdown and a 2-point conversion right there.
We'll start the drive at the 32.
And really, we're knocking on the doorsteps there when I got the interception.
They line up in the I formation. Montana with a man in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Stiff arm to the ground. Mill is there on the stop at the 34.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Will. Play football.
Only one man in the backfield. Montana sends a man in motion. With the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Number 54 had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys. And he
Bosworth has
gets good
been
position.
about
When
everywhere
he
this
reads the
game.
pass, he makes his move. But he'll
It was
drop
part of
a few
that
like that one.
The Colts
botched call on Jerry Rice, the fumble. In coverage a lot, knocking balls down. He can't catch worth a lick. Oh, good catch by Clark.
pushed out at the 42.
That's pretty awesome.
Smart coach would call this play.
But I don't think Boz he's a good cover corner, but he's not going to make any interceptions, doesn't look like very much. Mills, on the other hand, he's amongst the league leaders in interceptions on the 2 years. He has a shot to really be a 20-20 guy or better, 20 tackles or 20 sacks, 20 interceptions. Oh, look at that.
That's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on and disrupt his timing in the pocket.
And that, my friends, is why I'm building my defense around him. Even though he was like a 27, 28-year-old rookie.
With a man in motion. At the end of 3, the score is 14-6. Colts.
This defense will stop him for sure.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Bray, the deep man. Closing in. They take another sack, and that brings up 4th down.
They shot through there and used both
92, Sam Clancy.
And get that sack. Time to call a special teams play.
Well, we're in the 4th quarter. Whoa. I didn't realize we were that far into the game.
Number 89.
It's the 4th quarter, 8-point lead.
From the 15-yard line. Number 89 takes the punt to 21.
Let's go back to what's worked for us best so far this game.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package, looking for room. Haley is there on
Looks
the
like a
spot.
face mask.
The 22-yard line. And a flag is out on that play. His face mask may have been pulled.
Number 94, still
They
first
called
down.
it inadvertent.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face
Now,
masks.
my offensive line is pretty solid.
Jackson, the deep man. Crosses it left.
They've been blocking very well on the run. Very good.
Langford is there for
The pass protection hasn't been great this game, but
Jackson has had a great game so far. Now has over 100 yards rushing. Ball on their own.
hard to believe got a 76-yard touchdown run, and I'm just now getting over 100. That's probably my fault.
Number 55.
Terrible coaching by not sticking with the run, or at least, trying to take advantage of what appears to be a poor run defense on their part.
Reed is
I don't
there
like
for the
that
tackle.
one. Too
33-yard line.
delayed.
Jackson is the deep back. Uses the pump. Rolls left with the throw. Intercepted. Turner had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there.
Carter was
Wasn't even
supposed to
seen.
have done
That's
a
a
pump
break
and
for
go,
the
but
offense.
I guess he changed his route. It might have had a receiver option in
Tupa
that.
comes into the game.
And I love
for
the fact
punt.
that Tupa
Number
has his gloves
34
on.
looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch.
Well, it's crunch time now.
I have Doug
This
Flutie
might
as
be
my
their
backup
last chance.
quarterback,
They have to stay
but
focused.
Tom
Be
Tupa is
efficient
actually
and get the ball into the end zone.
rated, I think, 1 point
Montana sends
better
a man in
overall. I think Flutie's 72
motion.
and
Number
Tupa's
54
73.
is there for the tackle at the 19. Ball on their own 19.
But I kept Flutie there because I do like Flutie's
Lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
mobility.
Direction. Green comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line.
The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for the running back. He's really having a tough
Eventually,
out.
once
2-minute warning coming
Trudeau's
up.
had his,
Gives the
good
ball
career
off.
for me,
Nice play fake.
my next quarterback, whoever it is, whenever it is, will be a
On the sideline.
quarterback that has a little bit of speed on him.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations
The
like
timing of this one was very good because if it was under 2 minutes, they'd probably go for it. I'd rather they not
So
go
as we get
for it.
set for the punt, let's take a look at our returner's stats. This is the 4th time tonight he's been called on to punt. And fumble.
Oh,
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble.
At the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
They line up in the I formation. Gets the toss to the right. Comes up to make the
I could have turned that one back a little bit.
He's one of those guys
A little bit
put up
deeper on
100
the
yards week in and week
cut back
out.
there. I might have a
This
chance.
has been just another day at the office for him.
I'm trying to keep.
Second and 4. Ball on the 36.
If I've got my choice between Bill Brooks right now and Craig Hayward, I'm gonna go with Bill Brooks. No good stick by 59 there.
Behind the line. Probed the middle, but was turned away.
They have two pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line.
Try to get Brooks on the outside if he sneaks out. We'll go ahead and send Mack to the right outside there. And
Going for the deep man.
not enough. Oh, I didn't think he had enough on it or enough pace, enough speed for it to get there in time. But it luckily did before the defense closed in.
Jackson, the lone back. They give it to the halfback. Reed is
Play a
there for
hold.
the tackle. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
Hold on Will Wolford.
The call is holding.
Bo's not happy about
That's what
that.
happens when your feet and your body get going in the wrong position.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty.
Keep the throttle down. Hey, watch that screen. Stay at home.
Hand it off. They'll go with a play fake. Pressure. He's going for it all.
Jump and get it, big guy.
Knocked away. And he throws
That was a
in
stupid
that
play.
because he had
I thought I
major
knew
pressure.
as soon as I set up for it, not a very smart thing to do.
Guys love the opportunity to get a sack.
Second
That time he
19.
just missed taking him down.
Probably not going to get the first unless I had a big play, which I was going for.
Only one
If I can get
man
close
back.
enough to kick field goal, that'll
Back breaks free.
secure the game up for me.
Number
Oh,
45
knocked him.
is there on the stop at the 17. So the defense can use its last time out here.
Knocked
After
him right
first down.
away.
2 kneel downs will close this game out.
Pancaked him into a tackle.
With a counter play. Number 55 comes up to make the play. At the 5. It's first and goal at the 5-yard line. A little misdirection. Reed got very good penetration there. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
With the carry, number 55 is there on the stop at the 6-yard line. Jackson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 6 yards to go for a touchdown.
And you saw Bo got the MVP of the game. That's not what I wanted.
Handed off to the fullback. Touchdown.
Oh, he's a load. He is a flat-out load. Craig Ironhead Hayward. Nice run.
Number 11 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Getting into the
And
end
if
zone
you know,
puts them up by
it's similar to
15.
Kevin Mack when he was in as my fullback. If Jackson were to go down for any period of time, Craig Hayward would probably move into my
From the 4.
halfback duties there. This is where all your guys on
Even though
offense
right now I
to step up
have
and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a
Verdane
pretty
as
large
my
deficit.
backup
So this
just
is
for
where you're
the
gonna have
pass
to play
catching
next
ability.
week and come up with
I
a little
have
luck maybe.
also have Greg Bell as a sub package type player, a backup running back, and then
Throwing.
like I said, I would
And they have to go
push
to
come
the
to shove, I'd put
big
Ironhead
plays
back there as my
That's right. You
as
gotta
my
have
tailback.
composure in these situations.
And
Find your
Bosworth,
receivers
you
who
saw him
can pick up
fumbling
yardage
the
after
ball
the
over
catch.
there, as far as
But
not
most
fumbling,
importantly,
but
you have to
fumbling
keep
to
the
catch
chains
it.
moving.
Trey, the lone back.
Angelo Snipes. He's turned into a really good special teamer,
Missing long.
sub package linebacker for me. Set up and looks like a very heavy nickel down package to stop the pass. East it may have a shot on this one.
This one falls incomplete.
Totally mistimed it.
Stop him with this play.
So this could be the last play of the game. Dropping back. Under pressure. Looking for the long completion over the middle. And he can't hang on.
Yeah, the score 21-6. I feel like, I sort of feel like I dominated the game, but the score's still fairly close, reasonably. They were within striking distance a couple times, so probably a little closer than what I feel like it was, but I just really don't feel like they got going very good at all. Trudeau's struggling this year. Less than 50%, 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown. Bo Jackson really bailed us out this game. 138, 7.6 a carry. Brooks out of the slot. Carter struggled. Anderson had that one really good catch for the touchdown. Defensively, right there, John Hand. I haven't had anybody that on the defensive line be up there at the end of the year for a defensive lineman award or anything like that. Hand probably has a chance this year if he keeps it up. Clancy also from the defensive line. So I play a 3-4. 2 of my linemen, my defensive end. Well, Clancy's a defensive tackle. He must have been in there in a 4-3, which I could switch that, but it's a good problem to have, I guess. Oh, interceptions. Let me look there. Fulcher had the one where they double team Rice in the end zone. That was probably the play of the game. Verdun, he was, 40 yards a carry or return last year. Probably right around 27 this year. So that's right about where his average is. I'll take the win, though. It was nothing exciting about it, but I'll definitely take it. And I'd prefer to play a little bit better. Okay, it's already in week 4. That must have been Monday night there. We get a game against the Oilers, and it is at God's Glory Coliseum in Indianapolis, Indiana. Hopefully, before I get to that game, I'll be able to find out how to do the logo editing within some of the mod or editing packages I have. Well, as always, I hope you enjoyed it. I can't promise that I'll be commentating on every game, just depending on how much family I have running around. Try to be on here when I can, but I enjoy it. I hope those of you, and I know I don't have a whole lot of people watching, but I hope if you watch it, you enjoy it. And like I've said before, if you are interested in learning or getting the game, or like I said, maybe learning more about the modding or editing, or getting your rosters on there, historical or new, I'll be glad to help you. But I'm having a blast with it, really enjoying it, and hope you are too. We'll catch you next time.